Great. Great. Here we are. Okay, my don't disturb is on. We're good. Hello. It is nighttime, everyone. Welcome. It is I hope you all have had a good Sunday. Yes. I brought some water with me this time so I'm not dying of dehydration as I try to stream. Hello everyone, welcome. Happy Sunday. Hello. I want to apologize. Last stream on Friday, I was moving around a little bit and I rewatched that stream and I didn't realize how loud me moving around everything was, so I apologize. Welcome. As a little update, I've gotten sunburnt pretty badly, but yeah, mostly on the top of my head. I was not wearing a hat. And I never want to put just sunscreen in my hair, but thank you for the likes. Welcome. I'm going to move this to the top actually. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you too, Yama. Thank you. Welcome. Happy Sunday evening. It's for some of you, I'm sure it's already Monday morning. Welcome. Yeah, this week, the past few days, we've done some stuff. We went to it's called the Alligator Farm. It's kind of like a zoo. And we watched some alligators and stuff. Hello, Yama. Hello. And, hello! That was fun. They had they had a macaw there and, a cassowary. I have a funny story about the cassowary. And they had some snakes and obviously alligators and crocodiles and all that stuff. Very fun, very cool. I liked it a lot. We also went putt-putting that day. I've not been putt-putting in quite a little while, so we went, and it's just so fun. But I'm so bad at it. So, unfortunately. Happy hello, thank you for the sunflower. Hello. While we were at the zoo, Zope, welcome back. Hello, thank you for the likes. While I was at the zoo, alligator farm, whatever you want to call it, there was this little girl who ran up to the cassowary and was like, "What is that?" And I was like, "Hello, little child. Let me teach you something. It's a bird called cassowary, right?" And she was like, "Cassowary." And I was like, "Yes, it's cassowary." Paula, thank you for the likes too. And then she proceeded, I was walking away to the next exhibit, hello bot, and she proceeded to scream at the cassowary. She was like, "Cassowary. And her parents were like, "Yes, cassowary," and she just kept screaming it at the cassowary. I'm wondering if she thought it was its name and was trying to get its attention. I don't know, but it was very funny. Thank you everyone so much for the likes. Thank you. I hope you all are having a good evening or morning or whatever, afternoon, depending on where you are. The world's a large place. For me, it is quite late. Wouldn't it be so there's a lot of different things going around. But yeah, for me it is Sunday night. I'm in Eastern Standard Time, so it's 10 p.m. already, and I thought I would have no problem with it, but I'm quite tired because we got up so early to go and do some stuff today, so it's been a very fun day, though. Man, hello, welcome back. But yeah, hello, hi, welcome back. It's been super fun. I think we're going to try to do a beach day pretty soon. I'm good, how are you? Sam's wanted to do the traditional beach day for a long time, Eastern Standard, that's right, baby. Where's my Eastern gang at? Sam never really went on vacation when he was younger. His family, that just wasn't something they could do. And to be honest, me neither, really. And so we've gone on much more vacations as adults because we have our own money, we can do that. Just got back from New York. Oh, I hope wherever you are is warmer than New York. But so Sam's always had this like idea in his head about the stereotypical like sit on the beach under an umbrella with your towel and build a sandcastle. And so he wants to do that while we're down here this time. So that might be tomorrow. I'm thinking it's gonna be Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, the day after tomorrow. And tomorrow we might take the like historic trolley ride that they got around here, and I'm so super excited for it because I'm a nerd, and that stuff excites me. Yeah, I'm super looking forward to it. Man, thank you for the likes. And yeah, I need to drink some water or I'm gonna die. Because I haven't stayed hydrated as I should have today. My throat's already like... But yeah, so it's been super fun. And we're starting to decide when and where we're about to head out next. As you know, we're supposed to go to Dallas as well because I might be moving there. And so we are out of Florida on Friday. No, we're moving to Tampa on Friday. And then hopefully Saturday evening we'll be on our way to Dallas. Yeah. And we're stopping in Mississippi, but I don't exactly remember what city we're stopping in. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. And then we're going to stay in Dallas for a few days just to see how it is and if we want to move there. If we want to move there. What a crazy time to be alive. Yeah. So, and then we'll be heading back home. Hope it goes well. Thank you, Yama. I hope it goes well, too. It's scary, but it's fun. It's also scary how much like 2 days ago cost us. Jeff, hello. All I got was shoes. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I can do plain feet. It might be too scandalous for TikTok. I appreciate you regardless, Jeff. I appreciate you, and I want you to know that, and I hope you appreciate me too. Yeah. We still haven't done the pirate ship thing. We'll probably go out on the pirate ship maybe Wednesday. We'll go out on the pirate ship. It's like an hour and a half. So I'm hopeful that all that stuff will be good. It's supposed to be really cool. I think I don't exactly remember how it goes, but like someone steals your treasure and then you have to go and fight them for it. And they shoot like cannons and stuff. Not like blanks, obviously, but how cool. We get to be on the ship with them, so. Yeah. Happy you couldn't sleep. You gotta go to work in 4 hours. You really need to sleep. I hope you can relax and go to bed. That Bobcat, welcome back. Hello. That sounds exciting. I hope it's exciting. I really hope. I really want it to be exciting. My dad's also been looking at parasailing. I don't know if he'll actually do it though. He has an ocean curse. I talked about that last time, but he always gets stung by jellyfish. So we'll see if he actually decides to do it or not. But yeah. I have some exciting news. My daughter got sold. For those of you who don't know, I created a VTuber. I'm her mom. And she was on sale this week and she sold. The first one ever I've ever made, and she sold, and I'm so happy about it. And there'll be another one posted next week, and it's just like all my hard work, and someone liked it and it paid off, and I'm so excited. I'm excited to see them stream and what they do with it. It's so exciting. So yeah, thank you, Bobcat. Thank you. Yeah. But yeah, I've done another one. That's amazing. Stop. Thank you. Is SGT for Sergeant? Thank you for the likes. That's awesome. Congrats. Stop. Oh gosh, you got me all worked up. Thank you. Should I show her? I don't know. I guess so. Yes? Okay, well, thank you for the like, Sergeant. Thank you. But yeah, she's my daughter. And I'm hopeful that she'll start streaming and have a good time. But yeah, so my second daughter will be on sale next week. I told myself that I wasn't gonna get it rigged until I knew that someone wanted one. So now that my first daughter is gone, the second one will be up for sale. No worries. I hope you have good classes tomorrow. Get some good sleep. Yeah, I forgot. School's tomorrow. Ugh. I am 1 year removed from school, so I don't really think about it much anymore. I hope you have good classes, though. Instead, I might be going on a trolley ride. Yeah. Anything else? Yeah, no problem. I'll see you later. Thank you for coming again. I really appreciate it. Anything else? End of the year test? Oof, I feel for you. I hope those go well. I know that can be like a lot of stress and stuff, so get plenty of sleep and, don't hurt your mental health too much trying to study and stuff. And you deserve breaks, so take healthy breaks when you're studying for all your finals and exams and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we went to see my dad's friend, so he's doing well, which is good. We had some sushi at the... Oh, I talked to you guys about that. Yeah, we went to the sushi place for the all-you-can-eat sushi. So good. It's always so good. So the problem is I just eat too much when I go there, because I'm like, the night before, I'm like, okay, let's save up all of our energy for when we get to eat all that sushi. So, but it was very good. It was just like I felt full the rest of the day. So, and today we ate on it's called River and Fort, and it's a little restaurant by the port side, and we ate there. No, we did not. We ate at the other place. We ate at the Irish pub down the street from there. We looked around River and Port, but we did not eat there. Yeah. And we were thinking about going to the fort today, but we go every time, and honestly, there's not really much to see. It's just like an old fort, which is super cool, don't get me wrong. But once you've seen it once, it doesn't change, So yeah, we did that. What else did we do? We did some other stuff, but I can't remember. We went to Walmart so I could get my Fitbit charger, so my Fitbit's back up and running. They can tell me how many steps I've done. What else? Anything else? I got my hair cut. I went to the barbershop. My dad was making a joke because he said that the last time he was down here, 3 months ago, he got his haircut at the barbershop. So it's almost like, oh, my barber is 1,000 miles away. It was very funny for him. But yeah, so we got my hair cut and it was fun. And the lady was like, hey, can I braid your hair? And I was like, sure. So she cut my hair and braided it, and it was nice of her to do. I guess she just felt the need. She was like, I guess my guess is, since it's a barber shop, she doesn't get a lot of female patrons, and she really wanted to braid some hair when she had the chance. And I was like, sure, you can braid my hair, I don't mind. So that was a fun time. We went to the candy shop. There are some steampunk shops that we went in and looked around, and it was fun. Sam bought his friend some glasses because he likes all the steampunk stuff. I like it. I'm just not super into it. I used to be more into it, but that's just not what I focus all my time on anymore. It's still very good though. Very cool, I think, for that way of thinking. We also went to an old clock shop, and that was pretty cool because some of the clocks had we could see the inner workings and stuff, and just how delicate and small everything is. Very, very cool. Yeah, I don't know. The zoo was really the highlight of my day yesterday. It was so fun. Just because I like all the animals. And we saw a little squirrel dude too. He was black and brown, and feisty, and he ran around so much. I love zoos. Yeah, I love zoos. Well, yeah. More like, I don't know, is zoo controversial? I like humane places that try to try to get the animal population back up, right? For like endangered species and stuff. So it was very cool. We saw an alligator that looked crazy. Yeah, the nice ones, right, right. We saw some alligators that looked crazy. With like really, or pardon me, crocodiles with like really long snoots and stuff. Snout? Oh no, I'm low on battery. Should I run away and get my charger? But yeah. So maybe I will run away and get my charger. I have to look for a place to plug it in. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Right back. My phone is going down. I got my charger. Hold on. I gotta find a place to plug it in. Ugh. We'll move over here. Ugh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Okay. I'm back. Hold on. Ooh. Is it charging? It is charging. Okay, we're good. Sorry everyone. Oh dear. What a time to be alive, am I right? But yeah, this is super fun. And they had some animals I'm not... Commenter, welcome back. Hello. Hopefully your comments will be better today. Also, I apologize if this room is like super echoey. It has wooden floors and it's just super echoey. But when I get back home, we'll have our nice soundproofing walls and the carpet and all my stuffed animals to capture the noise. A horror game? What horror game? I've played quite a few horror games in my time. I really liked Amnesia. If you like the older horror games, Amnesia is really good. I don't know if they count as horror games, but, well, I guess the first two Bioshocks might count as horror games. I like them a lot, too. The first Resident Evil is really good, too. Squirrel Girl. That's right. You were sent it. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. A little scary, but fun. When you, like, don't know what you're going into. Bam! Squirrel Girl. Hey, Squirrel Girl's back. Big tail. Yeah. I hope y'all are doing well. That's all I really care about. You're just exploring it blindly. Ooh, it's so scary. I try not to learn about video games that I play just because I want to be like surprised. Because of course, like the older games like Resident Evil 1, I'm sure there's like a step-by-step tutorial on how to do it properly. So I try not to expose myself to it so it's all new and fun for me. But yeah. There are some new horror games. Oh, what's the one? There's some VR horror games too. I know FNAF made a VR horror game, but there's like some other horror games that are just like really scary. There's like a zombie shooting VR game and stuff. It's like, ugh. Yeah, I have to, just avoid it completely or else I'll be spoiled on everything. That's one of the reasons too why I started with like, I was like, man, the new Resident Evil looks cool. I'm gonna play number 1. Because I didn't want to just like be spoiled around every corner. Because, you know, it's how it be sometimes. Is The Forest a horror game? Is Dishonored a horror game? I don't know how that works. But I'll be playing those soon. I think Dishonored is just like a fighty game with like demons, right? And then what's the other one I was thinking of? Dead Space. Dead Space is a horror game, I think. This shows how much I know, man. I never used to play video games before I started streaming. You gotta go. Okay, commenter. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Good night. It isn't. It's more like a stealth game. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. But what is The Forest a horror game? Maybe just like another like skill-based game. It's hard to tell. I hope y'all are doing well today. Gosh. But yeah, so the plan is we're gonna be in Florida till, well, we're gonna be in St. Augustine until Friday, and then we're heading to Tampa. We'll be there until Saturday, and then we're heading to Mississippi, and then yeah, and then Sunday we'll get into Dallas Sunday night. Yes. Survival horror. Ah, gotcha. That's scary. Oh no. Oh dear. You've entered my state. I'm in Florida right now. Yes. And we're going to be heading over to Dallas and passing through Alabama and Louisiana and Mississippi on our way to Texas next week. Yep. So a week from now we should be in Texas, which is good. Yeah. And then we'll look around for 2 days. Then we're going to go back home. We're going to stop by Memphis on our way back. Yeah. Fun. It's real warm here. It's so nice and warm here. It's so nice. We've had like riptides the past few days though. And we had like, I don't know exactly what was going on, but there was the purple flag, which means like stinging things are in the water. So we couldn't get in the water one day, but Sam still got in. Don't tell anyone. Sam still got in the water. But yeah. Hopefully our beach day goes well and we don't have any things we gotta look out for. But today was super good though. The wind was super nice and it was all very calm and stuff. So yeah, very good. Very good stuff on that in that regard. Yeah. I don't know. 10 out of 10. Yeah, dude. 10 out of 10. That Florida weather be hitting nice. So nice. If it rains, don't worry. I don't know. Every time I'm in Florida, it rains for like 10 minutes a day and then it just goes away. And it's back to being like 90 outside. But no, yeah, up where we are, it's been gray. So gray. Gray forever and ever. It never stops being gray. So to come here and for the whole week, it's been nice weather and sunny. And it's just so nice. It's just so nice. So. If it rains, it'll pass. Yeah. Passes just as quickly as it came. But that's how it is sometimes, you know? But yeah, where I live, it'll be like, oh, it's raining for the next 4 days. And at night, that rain's gonna turn into sleet. Great stuff. Travis. Hello, Travis. How are you? Why are you giving me the side eye there, Travis? Welcome. But yeah, so hello. The weather's just been so crappy back at home. I'm really glad we took this little trip down here so we can just get away from it all, you know. And we need to go to Texas so we can look around and see if we want to move there. That would be something, wouldn't it? So that would be something. That's going to be an adventure. Hopefully it won't take us long to actually pack everything up and move there if we wanted to. But, woo! Are you a weather reporter? No, I am on vacation to a different state, and I am enjoying the weather. Just talking about how the weather's been, and why it's so good here. But yeah, so we're gonna see how Dallas is and if we like it. I know it's not gonna be as green as back home. But I'm hopeful that the weather will make up for the lack of greenery. So, humid in Missouri, I bet. It hasn't really been humid here a lot. I thought it'd be more humid here with all the water nearby, but it's been pretty good. Yeah, I'm a little worried Texas might get too hot, but we'll see. Makes me have PTSD. I'm sorry that gives you PTSD. Such an easygoing joke. But we'll see. We'll see. It's kind of all contingent upon how Sam feels, because I'm ready to just go wherever and do whatever. But I know it's harder on him to, leave his friends and stuff and, make such a big life change, We're still pretty young, so. But I'm hopeful he'll like it and that we'll be able to pack up and go. Maybe sometime next month. God, that's so soon. It's crazy for no reason. Oh, I believe that. I believe that 100%. Everything's bigger in Texas, just like the, I don't know, whatever. You been surfing? Is that 14 or I-4? I will stay clear of 14 and or I-4. And try to not hit traffic or crazy people. Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm hopeful to get some work down there. I'm contracted through a company, so they kind of have to give me work wherever I go, which is super fun. So, the I-4 in Florida. Oh. We have not run into it so far. Is it over in the Panhandle? Pain, so much pain. I'm sorry to hear that, Shadow, pardon me. I read your name wrong with the M in front. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah. I'll stay clear. We'll try our best to stay clear of it. I think we are, what road is that? What road is that? We're taking some road. Obviously. Oh my god. We're doing something. But it should be good. I'm excited. So. Milk shadows? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I read the AADOW and then the M in front. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I just read it wrong. Should I introduce myself? Hello, my name is Sandra. I'm a squirrel VTuber. I normally stream on Twitch, but I'm out of town for the next month. So I've been doing TikTok streams instead. To just check in and see how everyone's doing while I'm gone, and what they're doing and what I'm doing and all that good stuff. I'm a part-time VTuber voice actor, part-time scientist. Yeah, and I stream mostly games and art. So, I was gonna ask about that. Seems like you're a streamer. I am indeed. I stream on Twitch every weekday at 3 Eastern, but obviously not now because I'm out of town, which is why I'm on here. What type of science? It's recently been microbiology. That's the job I'm working now. Yeah. I do have degrees in chemistry and biology, so it could be either. But I'm on the biological side of things right now. Yes. So, I hope that answers your question. But yeah. So, that's fun. I don't know, TikTok's so different than any other platform I've used, so I'm trying to get used to it. So I apologize if I'm not great at it yet. But your Twitch linked in your profile? It is indeed. Is it all just a ton of math that I did in class? No. Nope. You have a little bit of math when you have to make solutions and stuff. That's more the chemistry side of things. The chemistry side would probably have much more like conversions and stuff. But the biology side of things, we don't really have a lot of math other than just like I need to make this solution. How many microliters is in, 3 milliliters and stuff like that. So, yeah. If you like math, you should go into chemistry. I like chemistry a lot, but they made me take Calc 1 and 2, and whew, that almost got me. I must have come across your content before. Really good. That's good. Glad to hear it, Shadow. But yeah. I don't know. I think I would prefer the chemistry side of things, but computer science, oh good. Good luck, Tater. I hope that's good. I'm stretching my feet out and it's making a noise against the ground. A lot of people in my family have entered into that kind of stuff, so good luck. I know it can be kind of hard sometimes, so best of luck on whatever you decide to do. If you decide to get certifications and stuff, best of luck to you. Yeah, I don't know. I've been out of college for a year now, and yeah, it's been going pretty good. And now I'm a streamer too, so this is what I do for fun. I find it fun, so I do it. If it wasn't fun, I wouldn't do it. Which I think everyone should live their life by, but some people don't, and that's just them. So, yeah. Starting with Duncan soon on Tuesday. Best of luck! Last day of high school's on Friday. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Have you, well, my guess is that sorry if I can talk. So are you going to college, Tater, for your computer science? Or are you just getting certifications, or what are you doing? That's so exciting. You've already gone. It was oh yeah, it's Sunday, so it was 2 days ago. Oh my Lord, look at you. Look at you, high school grad. Congratulations. Good job. I'm proud of you. Congratulations. That's so exciting. I forgot people. That's an early graduation, ain't it? In April? That's crazy. Congratulations. I'm quite removed from the school schedule now that I'm not in it, so congratulations. I know, my one friend just finished college, and that was on Friday, so trading type work? Oh, good luck. Good luck. Where you go to school in the state? Yeah, up in Indiana, we didn't get out until like the 20th of May. And it sucked. It sucked so bad. Navy real estate. Ooh, I don't know almost anything about the crypto market, but best of luck. Best of luck. Yeah. Normally, I think my high school graduation was on June 4th. I think. It's awful. So late in the year. But that was years ago now, so. No worries. And I don't remember much of it still so long ago, but yeah, college graduation was cool. But this Friday, are you going? I was class of 17. I was class of 17. Stop. You were class? Oh my God, who would have thunk? Yeah, I was class of 17 and 21. So. Kind of have to. My brother skipped graduation. He hated it. So he just didn't go. And they mailed him his diploma later. My mom was pissed. She was like, why didn't you go to graduation? Why didn't you go? And he was like, I hate high school. I don't want to go back. So he didn't go. He didn't go to graduation. But yeah. How fun. I liked high school, but I get that it's not for everyone. Still no feet. I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you. I don't think I can satisfy you with my feet. All I have is boots. All I have is boots. These boots were made for walking, man. That's just what they're due. My little boots. Here, see someone in knee-high boots, my dude. It helps me climb. Helps me climb. Be good. But yeah, that's exciting. I'm hopeful that your graduation goes well. It's boring, but it's also like the last time you might see some of those people. So tell them good luck or whatever. So awkward. I don't know what you say. See you around. You know? There are a lot of people I've not talked to since high school. But also, if I wanted to talk to them, I could reach out. You know, it's not a big deal. With the technology we have nowadays, I don't think. I also went to school next to a farm, kind of out in the boons. And a lot of people at school, we focused on trades more than other things. Neko, hello! Hello! So a lot of the people I went to school with, were in FFA, and they joined, I was in FFA, but, and so they went, and they're, generational farmers who need to go and learn how to take care of the farm after their parents pass, so. A lot of people I work with are now, welders and work on the farm and stuff like that, so. Yeah. Whew, 400 to 500? I think ours was... Oh God, how big was my graduating class? Maybe 360, maybe? But yeah, definitely that kind of school. But it was fun. So yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, definitely. There were some people that, decided to go into sciences and stuff, but yeah, I think most of them were people out in the boons who just need to do what they gotta do, so. And don't get me wrong, some people, that's what they want to do. Like I said, I was in FFA because that stuff really intrigued me, so. Shadow, thank you for the likes. Thank you. So, I used to, 4-H and all that stuff, Girl Scouts, 4-H, and FFA. Aw, I hope you feel better, Trickster. Get some good sleep and drink some tea and stuff, okay? You have a good night. Yeah. I don't know. That stuff really interested me, but I never had any animals of my own. My uncle owns a farm, so he has, sheep and chickens and stuff like that. And, yeah, I don't know. I thought it was very interesting, and I wanted to educate myself more on that stuff. But then we got to, soil sampling and, how much carbon and nitrogen's in the soil. Is it fertile enough to blah, blah, blah? And I was like, ooh, I think chemistry is my thing. So I went into it. Very fun. But I also know there's a lot of people who graduate high school and are like, I haven't found my thing. So I was bothered, so I made it 4K. Thank you. Shadow, thank you so much. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, FFA is Future Farmers of America. So they teach you all this stuff about, being a farmer. So yeah, we even got to raise, chickens in the classroom and stuff, and it was very cool. Very cool. We got to know about, cows and reproduction, about that kind of stuff. I don't want to get too into that. Twitch might ban me, but yeah, we had an FFA in the school I went to. Yeah, so fun. We also had, what's the other one called? What was the other one called? FCCLA. So we had FFA and FCCLA, and I believe, I might get this wrong, but I believe FCCLA is learning how to sew and learning how to cook and how to clean and stuff like that. They gave immunizations to pigs. That's super cool. That is super cool. That would be super cool. I'm trying to think of all the stuff we did. We definitely, like, we milked cows and stuff. I mean, that's not a big thing. Like, household stuff, yeah. Yeah, we had classes of how to cook and how to sew, I'm trying to think of what else FCCLA did, but yeah, most of it was, like, sewing things and cooking things, yeah. Because that's, that's what it's gonna be. Especially if you had, like, if you were dating someone at the time who was in FFA, normally the girlfriend would go to FCCLA. That's just how it was. So. And don't get me wrong, the people in FCCLA, they're super fun to hang out with. So. Crafts, yeah. We had home ec and stuff too, right? So, yeah, we had ag, called it ag, so short for agriculture, right? So we learned about growing seasons and stuff, and yeah, that's just what it's like when you live out in the boons. They teach you all this stuff about living out there, right? How to work on tractors and stuff. Super fun. Super interesting. Actually, when I was in high school, I took a class in welding, and if you have never welded, welding, I found it super fun. I loved welding. We also had, like, a woodworking class, but I decided to do welding, and I loved it. I love it. Welding is so fun. But I don't have a welder or any need to weld, so I haven't welded since, oh God, what grade was I even in? Like 10th grade, so, no, yeah, like 10th grade. I love welding. Yeah, it's so fun. So different from what my school did. Yeah, it was interesting because when I was younger, I expressed to my parents that I had this interest in science, and my mom was interested in sending me to a school that was more, like, specific about that stuff rather than the school I was going to, and so we looked at some, like, in town Catholic universities that were supposedly higher in that kind of education, and yeah, instead I went to Japan. Yeah, instead, because that was kind of the deal, was it either you go to this private school for a few years or you take this trip. And I said, yeah, I'm taking the trip. And I paid for a third of it, and it was a lot of money. But, yeah. Not best year of my life, but it was an interesting year, and I learned a lot about myself and others, so 10 months in Japan will do that to someone, I guess. Especially, like, I had been out of the United States before, technically. We went to, like, the Bahamas and some of the Virgin Islands or whatever, but nothing like that. Nothing like that. Super fun. Is it Elf? Thank you for the likes. Thank you. So, it was a good time. Well, sometimes it was a good time, sometimes it was a bad time. It's just like anywhere else, but I wish to return one day, say hello to my family before my grandma dies. Not sure how old my Japanese grandma is, but pretty old would be my guess, so I'm hopeful that I can see her again. Oba-chan! Oba-chan! I want to talk to Oba-chan so bad. But she's like an old lady, and she doesn't have, like, any modern technology, so yeah. I do want to talk to her again, though. Maybe I'll send her a postcard. She collects postcards. Oh, I miss Oba-chan. Yeah. But yeah. I also had some other families while I was there that I definitely want to meet again. The Takahashi family, I really liked them. They were super cool. So, got lucky to meet a lot of students. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It really changes your perspective on stuff. Ugh, sorry, my legs. Oof. But it was super nice, super fun. And my school was not the traditional Japanese school at all, but I made a lot of friends and I had some fun time. Then I say that, but I've not talked to them in years. They're still my friends. I just haven't talked to them in 7 years. Oh dear. I still think of my kohai sometimes, and I want to talk to her so badly. I reached out a few times. She's just busy with college and stuff. So. Sad life. They'd never forget. That's right. I feel like if I remember them, how can they not remember me? But, yep. the only person I've met since the exchange was, I'm from Indiana, right? And so there was a girl on the exchange from Michigan, Kaya, and yeah, we met up because she runs for track and she made it to state or whatever. And so she actually ran track at my school. She came down with her track team and ran it at our school for like, I don't know, to compete or something. And I was like, you're literally going to be at my college. There's no way I can't come and see you. So yeah, I went and saw her and talked to her during her track meet and it was super fun. But that's the only person I've seen since. Which makes sense. I mean, they're not going to come over here really, and I haven't been back to Japan since then, so that's sick, right? Isn't it? Crazy stuff. Hello, Midoriya. Izuku Midoriya. Deku. Deku, thank you for the likes. Hello, hello. Yeah, so good stuff. Should I do? No. Maybe that's weird. The only person I've tried to replicate in My Hero is Froppy, and I think my Froppy voice is pretty good, but it's quite a shock, and I don't want to just shock everyone who enters by being Froppy, so thank you for the likes. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, so I'm hopeful to return to Japan. You're so cute and adorable. Thank you. Do it. Is that okay? Is that okay? Oh gosh, I'm so nervous now. I gotta drink some water. Oh gosh. Deku's gonna hear my Froppy accent. It's cute. Thank you. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Gero, Midoriya. Midoriya.
What does she sound like?
Gero, Midoriya, listen.
Yeah, she kind of sounds like that, right? I'm delusional. Oh gosh. Yeah. In the Japanese dub, Midoriya is played by Daiki, and I love him. He's such a good voice actor. No, Shadows, don't laugh. Oh gosh, I've done a bad thing. Oh, it was so bad. That's perfect? You thought it was perfect? Oh gosh. Yeah. I don't know. I don't listen to the English dub, so I don't know what they sound like. But you're laughing. Yeah, we're laughing together. Yeah, but yeah, thank you. Thank you for the likes, Deku. And other Deku. You're cute. Thank you, Midoriya. Midoriya Shonen. Thank you. I hardly watch English dub. I just don't watch it because I don't need to. I understand the Japanese just fine, so I don't read the subtitles or anything, so. Dekururu. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. I am a voice actor, so I can do the ara-aras and the uwus. I just don't. Oh, my tail! Whoop. There it is. That's a big tail. Whoop. Thank you for the likes, everyone. It means a lot. Thank you. But yeah, I do some voice acting on the side and stuff, so I don't know. I try to practice when I can. But nice fluffy tail, thank you. Woo! Yeah. So I watch anime and dub or sub most of the time, but with the subtitles off. Unless I'm watching it with someone, and then I will use their preferred method of watching. So Sam prefers just like regular subs. Can you do ear wiggles? Of course. Ear wiggles. Ear wiggles. I hope you like them. And like my one friend has dyslexia, so she has to watch stuff in dub. So we watch stuff in dub with her. That's just how it is. So. And no hate from me. You're so cute. Thank you, Midoriya. Watch sub. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care who watches what. I think it's just personal preference. But yeah, most of stuff I used to watch just sub. Obviously, when you're like 7 or whatever, you don't understand like other languages. And then as I got older, I was like, nah, dub or sub, because I was trying to learn Japanese. Now that I know it, I'm like, yes, I can just watch it, no problems. So that's what I do. And I try to copy voices and stuff, like Umaru-chan. I love Umaru-chan. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I used to be able to do Hestia. I don't know if I remember her voice well enough to do it now, but that's just how it be sometimes. Dekuru, thank you so much for the likes. Thank you. Thank you so much, you two. I really appreciate it. I don't know TikTok very well to know what that does, but I know it helps. So thank you very much. Thank you. That's me bowing. I know it's kind of hard to... That's me bowing. Thank you. Deku. I don't know. I don't know what I could say to be all good, but thank you.
ほんとありがとう。
Thank you. So many likes for no reason. Why? I'm just... Oh gosh, what else can we talk about, I wonder? What else? I'll be back on here to stream on Wednesday, I think. So yeah, that's fun. I'm trying to make a solid TikTok schedule for when I'll be live, but I haven't decided when yet. But I think possibly in the morning would be good. I think so. I'm hopeful that we'll be able to hang out more. And I can say hi to my TikTok people more, because I don't really know how TikTok works. But I'm trying. And I'll still stream like the weekdays on Twitch. I'm just hopeful to also add some nice little TikTok chatty streams like this, because I find them fun. And I know that you guys like them, and that's all that matters. So, yeah. So, I don't know if I have any assets I can use right now. I've changed the background. Maybe make it a little more like nighttime in here. This one? Yeah. Oh, look, it's turned nighttime, and we're on the street. Talking to each other. Wow. Hello. Oh, wait, should we do a little, just like, role play? Well, oh my God. I haven't seen you in so long. How have you been? Crazy that we're just at the street corner at the same time. That's crazy. How have you been? Wow, you just graduated from high school? That's crazy. Oh, dear Lord. I'm sorry, I'm like really not good at this. I don't know what to do on TikTok. TikTok's crazy. I've been trying to get some new audios to use. Super kawaii.
Ooh, super kawaii, ooh.
Yeah, I am, beach. Hell yeah. Deku thinks I'm super cute. Yeah, so I've been trying to find some audios and stuff that I can like do a little meme to. I really like the new B stuff that's coming out. I find it super funny. It's like, no one can stop me. And then they're like a little bee. TikTok's so strange sometimes. I was also thinking about doing some, I don't know if I post videos of my surroundings, if that's like breaking the fourth wall too much and people want just like VTuber content, you know. So maybe I'll do a little video of me on the beach, but like me on the beach. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That might be fun. I have to record a video and make its audio and then use the audio on my video. But that's just how it'd be. Super fun. But yeah, Thank you all so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. We got 10 more minutes, but I don't know what the hell to talk about. So VTuber from reality? Yeah. I just know some people are like, ew, I don't want to see your face. What the hell? And I would never show my face, but maybe I could show the beach, you know? Be like, look, it's the beach. Let's go get away. Wait, hey, what you gonna say? You know what I mean? That might be fun. Yeah. That's, I don't know. Yeah.
Ew. Ew.
My voice is not as good as it should be.
Ew.
Maybe I can drink some water and get my uwu to be good.
Ew.
Arara. Thank you, Deku. Izuku Midoriya. Arara. Izuku Midoriya. Sorry, I can't freaking talk. Those are funny, are they? I'm not sure they are. But thank you for thinking they are. Ohayo gozaimasu. I think it depends on the fan base. Oh, definitely. Some people are like, that's cringy and I'm gonna leave. Erin, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Thank you. I appreciate. But yeah, that's yeah. Some people are like, don't ever do that. Some people like it though. You want to be a VTuber? Yeah, VTubing's fun. I don't know much about VTubing on YouTube. I do it on Twitch and then I export the videos to YouTube. But good luck to ya. But I unfortunately I can't help with any of that because I don't know anything about all that stuff. Ara. Oni-chan? Yeah. I would be ara one-chan because I am a girl. But I know what you mean. Yeah, Oni-chan. Do you want me to call you Oni-chan? I can do that if you really want.
Oni-chan?
Is that good? Ara, Oni-chan? Is that good? Which did you want? I don't know. I can't tell which one you want. But I hope that sufficed. But yeah, which beach? I don't know. We haven't decided yet. I'm mind blown. Are you? Well, thank you. Ohio. Yeah, right now for me it is not Ohio, but welcome. Hello, thank you for the likes. Was it Moonlight? Thank you. Yeah, Moonlight, thank you for the likes. Yeah, there's a lot of beaches around here, so it kind of depends on which beach is full which day, which one we will go to. So if we'll drive to the beach and then it's full, we'll just keep driving, you know. The beach is all the way up the coastline, so we can go as far as we want. Till we find a place that suits us. So, we shall see. I'm excited for it, though. Thank you for the likes. That's good. Yeah, we're gonna build a sandcastle or something. I don't know. We'll try. We'll try to build something and have it be cool. I'm not convinced it will be though, but that was too perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Call me Al? Okay, no problem, Al. RAR X3? Stop. You want me to roar?
Roar.
How do you... Hello, welcome. We're doing some voice acting, pardon me. I don't mean to come off. No, yeah, certainly plenty of beaches to choose from. So, go burr. Burr. How do you...
Brr.
Is that what you want? It's so hard to do. What is happening? Cowboy Crusader? What a good name. Welcome, Cowboy Crusader. Thank you for the likes. I really like your name. That's a good name.
Roar.
Roar. I don't know how to roar in a way that's good. I feel like they're all bad. Rar. Arara. Rar. It's weird because arara is like my Japanese voice and the rar is my English voice, and it's like slightly different. Arara. Rar. Yeah, there we go. That was better. That was better, I think, right? Maybe not. Maybe it was bad. Oh dear. That rar was cute? Yes. Good. Yeah. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to be cute out here. We're trying to climb up your trees, steal all your acorns, make a little nest, and then yell at your cats when they pass by. You know how squirrels be. Classic squirrel. Hiding nuts underground and yelling at cats. Acting crazed, jumping from tree to tree. I'm out here in your bushes. Oh dear. Oh dear. Thank you all so much for the likes. I really appreciate it. Thank you. If I had art eyes, I would use them, but I don't have heart eyes. So thank you very much. Thank you. I will bow to you. Thank you. It's all time. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just telling my little stories and talking. I don't know. Is that... I always worry that not enough, right? Because I'm so used to like gaming and like having content that's not just me. So, but I'm thankful for you and thinking it's cool and liking it. So, thank you. And tomorrow might be a stay-at-home day. I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't decided my schedule for this, but it's fun. So, I like to do it. Yeah. We only got a few minutes left. I don't know what to talk about, but thank you all so much for coming. I guess I can do that. And I hope you have a good weekend and a good graduation and a good starting your job and all that stuff. Interaction with your fan base? No, yeah, definitely. I always try to interact a lot on like streaming and stuff, but it can be hard sometimes when you're like engrossed in a game and then you look over and there's like 30 messages and you're like, those were probably sent a long time ago. But I try to always be very reactive to stuff like that. But yeah, you're at home now. Were you not at home before? Well, welcome home. I have to go on working calls. No problem. Thank you for coming, Epoxy. Thank you. I hope you have a good working day. When I was 21 years old, everyone takes their time. Everyone is different, so don't worry about it. Do you want me to say like? You can be like Tadaima, and I can say Okaeri nasai, Gosujin-sama. Okaeri. I just turned 23, so I'm just a little bit older than you. Yeah, Mild and I graduated on the same year, so we're probably the same age. Look at that. How was your day? It was good, thank you. We went out to eat by the bay and all that good stuff, so. Yee. Christmas Eve, birthday, oof. I just worry that people be like, this is your birthday and Christmas present. I bet people do that all the time. It's so annoying. I have a friend whose birthday is close to Christmas, and they always do that to her too. Just like, I deserve, everyone gets separate birthday and Christmas, and I deserve separate birthday and Christmas too. You know? It sucks, but yeah. And the weather was good, which is good. So you're like 9 months older than me. Look at that. August 26th. Yeah, right at the start of the school year. Dang. Yeah, that's fun. My birthday's Earth Day. So when I was younger, everyone used to give me like the plants they got on Earth Day. I used to get gifted trees. Little did they know, I planted those trees and I made a forest. Class of 27 buddies. Yeah, class of 17. Class of 17. Eastern Coast. What is it? Eastern Standard Time gang. Remember those memes were a thing? Eastern gang. 27 gang. 2017 gang. 2021 gang. But thank you all so much for coming. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a good night, and I appreciate all the likes and support, and it was fun having you here, and I hope that maybe if you're awake Wednesday morning, we can see you. This is 2022. I'm aware. We're talking about our graduating years. I graduated college in 2021, so that's what I meant. But thank you all for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a good rest of your day and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow is a Monday, so we got school and work and stuff for people, so I hope you all have a good day, okay? Thanks for coming out. I love you. Love you all. Love you all so much. Thank you. And I hope you have a good night's sleep, okay? Okay, goodbye, everyone. Thank you. Oh no, the stream's over. I know. 1 hour goes up so quickly now. So thank you all so much for coming. Thank you. And I will see you later, okay? Keep your eye out. I stream more. So if you want to see me, you can catch me, okay? Have a good night. Keep up the energy. Always and forever, baby. Always on that grind. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. Be sleep. Have a good night's sleep, and I will see you later this week. Okay. Goodbye. Bye.